Hyatt just announced they are changing the award prices on 372 properties. And for most of us, this is bad news. Lots of these changes are for favorite properties of Points and Miles fans. But don't worry, I'll guide you through these changes and show you how you can still make the most of your points. There is a limited time window where this will not affect you. So in this video, we'll talk about how to get around that for now and which properties are affected most. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button for more award travel tips. But let's get started. So looking at the details of Hyatt's recent announcement, there are 214 properties moving up in category, meaning you'll pay a higher price. Hyatt rates their properties category 1 through 8, with 1 being the least expensive and 8 being the most. These 214 properties are located all around the world, but some areas that were hit harder than others were California, Texas, and especially Mexico. Only 158 properties are moving down in price, and I noticed there was a high concentration in France and the United Kingdom. So good news if you're looking for a redemption in Europe. All-inclusive resorts were hit especially hard, with nearly every change bringing an increase in price, and some of these changes are very dramatic. There were a lot of properties under brands like Ziva, Zoetree, Secrets, and Dreams that saw an increase in points required for redemption. One of the most extreme cases is this Secrets property, which is doubling in price from 25,000 points per night to 50,000 points per night. And this means it'll be twice as hard to redeem points for a stay at this nice property. This is probably the most extreme example, but there were plenty of all-inclusive resorts that jumped up multiple categories. Now, by no means does this mean Hyatt properties aren't worth it, and not all Hyatt properties are moving up in price, but there are certainly some really important ones which we'll go over. You may also be sad to learn that some of the most desirable Category 4 properties will now be moving up to Category 5 properties. And unfortunately, this means that your Category 1 through 4 free night certificates will no longer be valid at these properties. A few notable Hyatt Category 4 properties moving to Category 5 are the Andaz in San Diego, Hyatt Place Moab, Hyatt Regency Grand Reserve Puerto Rico, and Lahaina Shores Beach Resort in Hawaii. Now, besides Category 4 properties, there are a few I'm really sad to tell you are going up in price. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know these are some of my favorite properties to get great point redemptions in great locations, but here they are. The Grand Hyatt Kauai Resort and Spa in Hawaii, Hyatt Regency Maui Resort and Spa, Park Hyatt Beaver Creek Resort and Spa, the Andaz London Liverpool Street, Hotel de Louvre in Paris, and the Park Hyatt Dubai. While these changes are mostly bad for Hyatt loyalists, there's actually some good news for those who act quickly. You still have until March 28th to book these properties before the prices go up. This means that you can still take advantage of the lower price as long as you book before March 28th. And if you happen to book a property that's going down in price, Hyatt will refund you the difference after March 28th. Another silver lining is that availability for most of the all-inclusive resorts extends all the way to April of 2024. So you can potentially lock in the current price for stays as far out as spring of next year. So don't wait too long to book your next stay at these Hyatt properties. If you're not sure how to best use your points, then check out my videos on how to maximize your points with Hyatt and Chase. They both have a ton of examples and feature some properties that I mentioned in this video. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.